So I was looking through my old drawings on Facebook and came across this one. Naturally, I decided to redraw it. Now, there's nothing really wrong with this drawing, and I had just gotten a phone to explore digital art. Besides, I wasn't entirely comfortable with drawing my fingers yet, so it's understandable that it looks, well, like this. I vividly remember the day I drew this after watching Hotel Transylvania 3 for what felt like an upteenth time. I thought, I want to draw Mavis because she's so pretty, like any other 15-year-old would. At that time, I thought it looked fantastic. So proud of it. I even posted it on Facebook. And please don't clown me, Facebook is really popular in the Philippines. I'm not old lady, I swear. And to my delight, someone told me it was fire. Of course, that boosted my ego quite a bit. But looking back now, I can't help but think, girl, what were you proud of? First of all, the eyes aren't right. Not because they're blue or staring deeply into your soul without having one themselves, but because they're not evenly proportioned. It's a common mistake among beginners, one I've made myself, neglecting to flip the canvas to check for proper proportions. Flipping the canvas is essential because it helps you spot inconsistencies in proportion, and in my case, it's always the eyes that end up uneven. However, this journey of artistic growth taught me the importance of periodically flipping the canvas, making progress along the way. Next, I really like the coloring, except for one thing. The highlights are nearly the same color as the background. As I've learned, highlights play a crucial role in providing the drawing with a well-defined silhouette, especially if the piece tends to be a bit dark. Having highlights that almost blend with the background might undermine the purpose past Ruth. Now, to be fair, I give her the benefit of the doubt. Perhaps she thought it would be a nice bounce light effect. However, if the bounce light was on top of her head, the question arises, where's the light source? It would make sense if the light source were below her, but that's not the case. But hey, I was 15 and I'd gotten a phone, so please bear with me and my youthful artistic journey. Now, when I saw the original piece, I was actually pleased by it. It's not bad per se, but it lacks a captivating story or any real emotion. True, it's a drawing of one of the most popular cartoon characters voiced by the one and only Selena Gomez in $1 Million franchise. However, I felt like I didn't really do justice to Mavis. She just looks like she's there, shushing you. But why? What's the reason behind her enigmatic gesture? Is she shushing you for being noisy? Being human? Is she hiding you from her father? Perhaps about to take a bite out of you? Or is it just a playful jest to scare you? The questions pile up, leaving me wondering about the context. Why the smile, the darkness, the secrecy? To give life to my redraw, I decided to craft a little lore behind Mavis shushing the viewer. I know Mavis isn't the typical vampire thirsting for blood. She's wholesome and enchanting. She's the queen. Yet, that's not all there is to it. It's an unpredictable portrayal that leaves you wondering, what if Hotel Transylvania were a movie like this? I altered her gaze to look down upon the viewer, granting her an aura of power over them. Her once radiant blue eyes now burned red, akin to freshly splashed blood, seemingly piercing through the very soul of the observer. There's an undeniable sense of vulnerability, as if you might become her next victim. To heighten the atmospheric element, her hair now flies wildly, as a testament to the chilling winds that surround her, and most significantly, her hand signals for silence. But the reason behind it remains a mystery. What does she mean by that? What actions will she take next? The intensity of my emotions led me to believe she might just be ready to off me. But despite all of this, I can't help but cherish how a single picture can evoke such strong feelings and inspire a story, especially when it involves characters we hold dear. This is what I adore about art. It conveys messages without a single word and remains open to interpretation. It's a subjective journey, and I'm continually captured by its allure. Art enables me to convey my thoughts, feelings, and imaginations in ways words alone could never achieve. So, with a heart full of passion, I shall continue on this artistic expedition, forever in love with the stories my creations whisper.